Wow, that's magical. Good morning.
Good morning.
It actually isn't morning anymore, but I have to walk to the kitchen. I'm starting off breakfast with fried food. Yes, judge me in the comments, people. No, I was actually up really actually. No, I was to bed around 2, 3, something like that. I just couldn't sleep. Like you could not sleep either.
No, I can't sleep right now. It's bad.
Yeah, stupid sleep.
And you can have to come here. Maybe we can. Okay, this sounds dirty. Sleep together, but I mean actually sleeping.
Wink.
I didn't mean that. Seriously.
Things the vlog does not want to know, or maybe you do, you dirty little bastards.
Just like sleeping next to each other like this.
I like that.
Which part?
I'm not telling you. Ha!
By the way, it's not morning here either. It's afternoon already.
Yeah, well, that's fine. It's a Sunday. We are allowed to vlog a little bit later. As long as there's sunlight, it means that it's day.
That's good. So I'll get dressed and showered and stuff, and I see you guys later in the vlog.
I mean, there are vloggers that don't even vlog the entire day and just vlog 5 minutes at night and make their vlogs like that.
Not us. That's not us.
I try not to. I have vlogged a little bit later now. Like the last few days, I was on time because I was up really early, but I just forgot to vlog. Stop yawning.
Sorry.
You make them yawn.
Yeah, I know. They tell me.
Hey guys, you should already have seen me because I did the intro with Jurre. Yeah. So, anyhow, hello. How are you guys? I'm on my way to Goodwill because the guy yesterday was so nice and put stuff to the side. Yet he was actually hiding it. So that's where I'm going now. And they have special tag days on Sunday and Mondays now. So I hope the colors I picked are the ones that are cheaper today. If not, we'll see. So let's go. Got your shiny again. I've actually seen something really cool from the highway. There are a lot of cars over there, so I'm gonna park and I'm gonna walk along, and you guys have to come with me. I just saw a couple of the newer cars down there, and I was like, hey, I might as well just stop. Maybe they like the Fiesta or whatever. And then I saw this, and I just love mopeds and old cars and classic cars. And then you have that, like I would say in my language, BMW. So off we go. Oh, nice colors.
I think I said yesterday that I will be alone for a couple of days. Not that that matters at all, because I've been alone at home multiple times in my life. It's just weird that I haven't actually planned anything because my birthday will be coming up on Wednesday. I think Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday, yeah. And I have actually had no plans whatsoever, and I really don't want to do anything either, because the plans that we had, Sarah and I, were going to be like me celebrating with her, having a little party with people that we know in that area, our friends. It's kind of difficult because I haven't been completely open on the vlog. Not that was anything wrong, but not that I was hiding anything, more or less that I am someone that doesn't easily share my feelings, and that's not a bad thing. That's just who I am. But I just don't like that because I got bullied in my earlier years in school. So I kind of became a very sarcastic person. I tend to not take anything seriously. That's how I enjoy most of my life. And in the past couple of years even, I have enjoyed a lot of things just for the enjoyment of where I was and at that particular moment. Same with last week. I had a lot of fun shooting. But I completely shut off my brain, and as soon as I come home with the editing, I just didn't want to do it. I just did not want to edit, and I just went to bed and woke up. Also because I had only 2 to 3 hours of sleep. But that part aside, if I had enough sleep, I still wouldn't probably. Where am I getting at this? Oh, yeah, right. Sarah and I have had a relationship for nearly 1.5 years, almost. Soon, even. The thing is, we have kept it to ourselves. you guys knew that sort of most of the times, but because I've never had this kind of like how I feel about someone, it is making it very difficult at this moment to push myself into doing things. I actually listen to a little voice in your head saying the other way, like, don't do anything. You go into really deep depression, and I've had that problem when I was home after an accident that I had, I think 5 years ago, almost 4 or 5 years ago. I think you've noticed that both Sarah and I haven't really felt like ourselves, because I feel guilty if I do fun stuff, and Sarah feels guilty if she's doing fun stuff. It has been very difficult for both of us. Long distance relationships are very difficult, and most people would say, like, don't start them because they will never end well. We are at that stage that we want to be together for a very, very long time, and we want to share every moment with each other. And for me, Skype, phones, texting doesn't feel the same as being with each other. I don't know. I'm just crazy in love with her, and I wish I could actually be there for her, even though being apart from each other does not change anything how I feel about her. It just makes me, I don't know, restless. I think restless is the good word for it. Other than that, I'm trying to export the vlog, which is not really going that fast. I have some problems with Premiere Pro that is crashing all the time. But yeah. I think Premiere is feeling how I feel. Very confusing.
By the way, that card is blue, and it's a Ford. I never really liked Corvettes, not the new ones, and definitely not the ones from the 80s. I hate those. But there are actually a couple of old ones, and I have to say they don't look bad. The charm about this is the old cars. I mean, they have a lot of tuning-wise, awesome, amazing new cars, but seriously, what I like 60s, 70s cars. Even like 50s, 40s, not so much, and late 70s, nah. But at the edge of 60s to 70s, gorgeous cars, gorgeous. And I actually owned 2 classic cars, actually 2 Mopars. Well, the 73 I think is not in the range anymore. Really old, really fucked up, but I wanted to restore them, and one is actually in parts in Germany and the other one is probably no longer existing in Florida, which sucks, but I didn't have the money to get it up here. And right now I'm driving this baby, and I hope we will be able to drive it way longer than end of the year, because I do like the Cardis a lot.
On a happy note though, I got myself an entire freezer full of rocket ice cream. I can be happy with that. Who cannot be happy with that? Also, I can decide what I make every single day. It's not gonna be fancy, but I don't need to be fancy.
And here's the stuff. That's pretty much all for cosplay. The blouse is pretty much perfect. I don't have to do anything. And this one too. Good that I came here, so I at least don't have to make the undergarment stuff, which is good. That always takes half a day. And I found those shoes, and I probably make them a bit more worn or something, so it looks more like used. We'll see. I kind of like the idea to make costumes that don't look new, just used and in battle or whatever, depending on what type of character it is. I'm at Joann's right now. Finally, they put the costumes in separate books, so I don't have to look through the big ones, because the costumes are just one section of it. And there was a lady next to me and she forgot her phone. I can't remember how she looked, so I'll probably just drop it off in a second if she doesn't return. And in the meantime, I'm looking at the new costumes of Simplicity, because there are a couple of new ones. I know I can't have a kitty cat right now, but hi. Look at that. That's an adoption center. Kitty. Hey. Not interested? Ooh, I like you. You're awesome. There are a lot of black cats right now. Guess black cats are not very popular here. So if we're getting a kitty, it's probably gonna be a rescue kitty. But then again, I feel like I want to rescue a cat like from death row. On the other hand, you should support the shelters who are actually trying to get the cats adopted and everything. So it's kind of a bit of but well, not now anyhow. I just found a funny effect in it's not an effect, it's just like if you're playing around with the settings in Lightroom, you can actually make the lights blink. Yeah, little small things that amuse Sarah. Sorry. It takes so much work to work on the photos. I took so many photos. One you have to select and to color correction. And I'm almost doing it for every photo because I'm like, that photo should look different. I don't want it in the same color scheme as the others. This takes ages. So if you want to check out some of the photos, they should be online on facebook.com/SarahParkers with an S at the end. I guess I'm whoring out right now, but the thing is it's easier to share and we can't really show it in the videos. Well, we could, but it's better. Just go to the Facebook page and look at the pictures.
You know what I like the most about being home alone, or living on your own in this case? You can eat ice cream at 2 a.m. in the morning, not wearing pants, and feel less ashamed about yourself. Sort of. Before I say goodnight to you guys, I want to ask you a little question. For those who have lived by themselves for many years, or those who would love to live on their own, what's the weirdest thing you've done so far? Or would have done? With that note, guys, have an awesome day. I'm finishing my ice cream and then I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!